my last name is pretty hard to pronounce. My parents are both Filipino. How you pronounce it in the Philippines is Pangilinan, but you know what ends up happening is I get tired of every time I say it. You know, the next question is, what was it? How do you say it?
Exactly.
You know, and there's like 3-4 times I gotta repeat it. So. For the rest of the guys that I know are not Filipino, I always say Pangilinan, and they're like, oh, okay, I've got that.
So you won tonight. Let's walk us through the fight real quick.
Oh, that guy was game. He came in there. He was talking about his right hand. I felt it for sure. This guy can throw a nice right. You know, after he hit me a couple of times with the right, and I felt like I was still in the fight, so that kind of built my confidence up. I don't know if you saw me. I was smiling a couple of times because I was like, if that's it, if that's what we're basing this off, then let's go. You know, I'm still here. So overall, you know, very happy with it. I love the fact that he came in at weight. Last time I heard he had some troubles making weight. So I really appreciate the fact that he came down and make weight. You know, I was really respectful of him. Overall, buddy, man, that's what we trained for. You know, 3-round wars. You know.
So that's what you were looking for. You were looking for a war going into there.
I was prepared for a war. I mean, you know.
Came out pretty unscathed. I don't see too much damage, but
you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, man. So far, I'm glad that it came out pretty all right. You know what I mean. But there's no guarantees every time you come in there. I could be more ugly. You know what I mean.
So what are you looking for next now, man?
Next time. Man,
You're looking for next week Battlefield.
you know, Battlefield is awesome. You know what I mean? Like,
introduction, right?
like coming out here, you guys definitely doing a great job. Very impressive. You know, all the other promotions. Yeah. I mean, hey, it doesn't even compare.
Exactly.
You know, I love it. I love it. You know, thanks a lot to Jay for you know, I know he puts a lot of time in and whatnot. Look at all the stuff. You get all the footage, everything. Everything's top class, you know. So, buddy, man, I love this stuff. So
you fight at 170?
I fought at 165.
So
I didn't cut weight. I walked around 160. I walked around at 162.
Yeah.
You know.
What did you walk into this fight at?
162.5, 160.
And you fought at 170?
I fought at 165.
Okay.
You know, and he cut weight, of course,
yeah,
right?
Oh, yeah,
Look at him. Shit, okay.
Exactly.
Jeremy, huge fever. Okay, buddy, you're fucking. I'll give you that. You know, like let's fucking scrap. But sorry. Anyways, you know, anyways, but absolutely, you know, that guy was game. You know, I'm one of the type of guys that. I feel like I'm a fighter at heart.
Right.
You know, like if, for example, somebody was to come up to me in the streets and bully me, exactly. I'm not going to be like, hey, you know, I'm 165 and you're like 175. Right. You know, oh, I'm not going to fight you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some guys just had that fight at heart. So, you know, whatever, right? You know, he make 165 or we'll make it happen, you know?
Yeah, you were definitely an entertaining fight, man. You were a lot of fun to watch. I was sitting there, I was walking up and down the stairs watching you, man, and it was like, I'm like, it's not over yet.
Yeah,
you were coming back, you were smiling in the third round.
Buddy, man, that was a lot. Man, if you don't enjoy this stuff, then what's the point of training, you know?
Well, you're training with a lot of crazy guys over at Franklin's Gym, right?
Absolutely.
You got a lot of good guys.
Kenny Tran, Dan Lin, Andrew Chevry.
So your guys' stand-up is pretty top-notch over here.
Yeah, stand-up's good. I've got a lot to work on, you know.
Hey,
I've got a lot to work on, but I'm glad my chin's holding up. You know, I've got tagged a couple of times. Sometimes I'm a little vulnerable. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can just watch the footage.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'm a little vulnerable. But so far it's held up good. You know.
All right, bro. It was been a pleasure to watch you.
Absolutely.
I want to see you in the future, man.
Hey, I love watching your fights too. You know,
you.
You got a lot of heart. You're a trooper.
Thank you.
You know, so absolutely. Thank you so much for Battlefield for putting this together. Real impressed. A lot of fun. Thanks for giving the guys out here a chance to go out here and perform. I mean, these guys love it. So, you know, thank you so much, Jay.
Sweet, man. Here we are with Morgan with the third round finish. Can you walk us through it? Exactly what happened? How did you finish it? What happened?
Spent pretty much the entire fight trying to get it on the ground. And, got it on the ground at the end of the first round. Didn't quite finish it fast enough. Didn't do my job in the second round as well.
What would you say you didn't do a good job of in your second round?
Getting the fight onto the ground and finishing it.
Okay.
Took me to the third round. I think it was near the end to get it on the ground and put him away. My ground game was a lot better. Good training at West Coast BJJ. Need to work a lot on my stand-up for the next fight, I think, and get that fight on the ground sooner. It's good to get the first one out of the way.
So would you say what you did tonight was your game plan coming into this fight, was to keep it besides the second round, what you just said?
Yeah, I did my game plan. It just took a little longer than I wanted it to.
Excellent. So what weight class do you fight at?
170.
170. Now, what do you think is next for you?
Another fight at 170.
All right. Well, how long have you been training for?
Just finished 2 years. 2 years.
2 years with West Coast?
Yeah, with West Coast, doing jiu-jitsu, competing, and about 3 or 4 months of stand-up.
Excellent. So what's usually your training regimen coming into this?
I was training every day, wrestling, jiu-jitsu every day, stand-up, pretty much all 3 things every day.
All right, sweet. So when you woke up this morning, what was kind of your mind frame when you woke up this morning? How you perceived the day? Was it different from other days, or?
It was different from other days. It felt like a good day. I was ready to come out here and win, so.
So you came in here with a good mentality, relaxed mind?
I knew it was going to happen. It just took longer than I expected.
Nice. So what did you feel like being in the cage in front of all those people, since it's a higher octane show, kind of like, you know, did you hear all the voices that were yelling for you? Because I heard a lot of voices around me.
I heard a lot of cheers.
A lot of people saying your name out there.
I heard a lot of cheers. It felt really, really, really good.
Yeah, it was really loud in there. You had a lot of support out there.
Yeah, it felt great.
That's awesome. So
awesome things.
Morgan with a nice victory. Hopefully we'll see a lot in the future from him. It was nice to meet you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Keep it up.
I'm here with Emilio Ditrocchio. He's just defeated Alfred in this, what was your weight class?
150 catch weight.
Excellent. And tell the camera, how did you finish the fight?
I won by armbar. I think it was a transition from triangle to armbar.
Yeah, it looked very good. All right, why don't you give us a little, you finished up in the first round. Tell us how the fight went and what you feel went really well.
Well, he went for a takedown. He took me down a couple times, but I'm pretty confident from my back, so I just tried my best to get guard back and worked from there, and I just pulled it off, I guess.
Excellent. And Emilio, who are you training under?
I'm under Simon Posner at Posner's Pancration in Muay Thai.
Excellent. Okay, now that you've defeated Alfred, what's your next step? What's the next move?
Whoever wants to fight, I'm game. Whoever they throw at me, I guess.
Here with David Kennedy. David, you just fought Jason Noble. Tell me about that.
It was an alright fight. My plan was to take it to the ground right away. We're a jiu-jitsu club, and I thought he was a kickboxer, so I started with a double leg and hit him a couple times. And I passed to side control, and it was a weird position, and I got swept. I'm not too happy about that, but after that I went for the triangle. He was there, turned the angle, and got the tap out. So it was all right. Still stuff to work on. Well, gonna get back into the camp and hopefully fight again pretty soon. So.
And do you have anybody that you're looking to fight next?
There's lots of good guys in Battlefield. I'm going down the 155-pound division. I haven't made the cut yet, but it should be fun.
Why don't you shout out your gym and where you're training right now?
West Coast Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. We got a great club. My trainers Jason, Sean, Don, Jason Brooks, he's got the belt. We got a really good club. Ryan Christopher, Morgan. It's an awesome team we have. Sorry if I forgot anybody. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember right now.